Debonair. Okay. What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet, y'all. The ones didn't. I appreciate you anyway, fellas. Here's some of the. You know what? I'm gonna play the video first, and I'm gonna say my three things. I mean, it's fairly similar to his, if I'm being brutally honest. But I really want the fellas to pay attention, y'all. Notice how in any of my videos you've never heard me say, don't date single mom, stay away from baby mamas, and all this, that, and the third. No, I never said any of that. What I told y'all boys is, if you want to date a baby mom, here's the things that could possibly happen. Here's the things that you should expect, and here's what she's expecting, right? But anyway, so let's get into this video, man, because I recently stumbled on this video. It's a really share screens. It's a really good video. Where's that? It's a I'll make this bigger. Thanks. All right, that's fine. It's a really good video, man. So shout out to him, Weatherman J. Y'all know I usually don't shout out people TikToks, but whatever. But let's get into this.
3 things I learned dating a single mom. Number 1, you will never be first. You will never be above her kids.
7 seconds in. Hitting people in the chin with it. Listen. Fellas, I can't speak for everybody out here, man, but I'm gonna tell y'all boys right now, this is one of my biggest problems that I've had dating single moms, and I've dated several single moms in my, in my, I guess my prime years, my highest peaks of damn dating women. No matter what you do, you will never be number one. And that's my problem. One of my biggest problems, I should say. Because in my eyes, she is going to be number one to me. After, whoever y'all pray to, after God, whatever. We're not, outside of that. Obviously, of course, y'all, whoever y'all believes is going to be number one. Outside of that, the next person up in your line in dating should be your significant other, your man, your woman, whatever. Because that's how I see it in my mind. My girl, is going to be number one to me. So if I'm in a relationship with a chick that got, 2, 3, 4 kids, she's going to be number one in my life, which means I'm going to be doing anything and everything I need to be doing on my end to make sure that she's, happy, fed, got shoes, shoes on her feet, clothes on her back, a roof over her goddamn head, AC on, electricity, hot water, food in the goddamn fridge. I'm doing everything I need to do on my end to make sure that I'm doing the quote unquote manly duties. But in her eyes, you're not number one to her. She got 3 kids. Her 3 kids come first, which means you're what, number 4? It doesn't make sense to me. To me, it doesn't make sense.
The kids always come first, no matter what. You can have a date set, and if something's wrong with her kids, the date is over. Facts. Right. Number 2, her baby daddy will always have access to sex with her. Anytime he comes over to see the kids, drop off food, drop off money, or whatever, he can always come in, get some sex, and get out of there. The baby mama will always be down, I promise you.
That's a fact. Let me run that back a little bit. Just so y'all can see number 2. That's a fact. All of my homeboys that got kids, let me not say all, because that'll be me exaggerating, obviously. Majority of them are still smashing their damn baby mom. Some of them are married, some of them are in serious committed relationship, engaged, whatever the case may be. I have homegirls that got kids, that's in relationships, that's still married, and tell me that they've been cheating on their damn man with their baby daddy. Oh, I can't believe, I made a mistake and I slept with him. How you make a mistake and sleep with somebody? That doesn't make damn sense. So if y'all really want me to break this down more, in my honest opinion, this all has to deal with attachment issues, right? Or detachment issues, I should say. He imprinted her. I've said this before so many times, y'all. Women, fellas, listen to me. Women are closest to death when they're giving birth, when they're delivering their children. They are closest to death. The fact that she put her body through all these crazy ass hormonal changes, growing this baby inside her for at least 9 months, at least, usually, sometimes, sometimes less, whatever. Being on that damn table, pushing that damn child out, sometimes having to get, sometimes she splits. Sometimes she has to get a C-section, sometimes epidurals, all this, that, and the third. Y'all mean to tell me she's gonna wake up the next day and just forget about this man? 9 times out of 10, no, that's not how that happens. She will be always, not forever, but majority of the time, she will always have some type of attachment to her baby daddy. That's called an imprint on her. Fellas, I want y'all to pay attention, man. I mean, he's spitting number facts.
Always be down, I promise you. Number 3, and this is very important. If you get close to her kids and you raising them, y'all have a bond. One day she can get mad at you, kick you out, take the kids away. That shit is gut wrenching, I promise you. Imagine you helping raise these kids. Y'all have a relationship. You invest in money, you invest in time, and then one day she just take them away from you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. They're not yours.
Which is what happened to me. Which is what happened to me. If I remember, I put the eye at the top. I did a video, I want to say 5 years ago. 5 years ago, man. I did a video. I used to be able to name these videos, y'all. I can't even name them anymore. It was called, I want to say, was it Dating Someone with Kids? Again, if I remember, I put the eye at the top and I'll put it in the description. I believe that's the title. Dating Someone with Kids, where I told y'all I met a chick. She at whatever mall I was at. She had I think she had like a 2-year-old, and then she was pregnant. Obviously, at the time, I didn't know she was pregnant. But when she first met me, she found out. I think she was about 6 or 8 weeks pregnant. She didn't tell me until she started her stomach started getting more noticeably big and hard. And I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? Because me and her wasn't doing anything sexually back then. So I'm like, okay, clearly she ain't pregnant by me, right? And once I asked about it, eventually she finally told me. Oh yeah, I'm pregnant, this, that, and third, but I'm done with my baby daddy, blah, 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 ABC 1, 2, 3. Long story short, if y'all want to watch that whole video, if I haven't already, put the at the top, and I put the link in the description, so y'all can go back and watch that video and come back to watch this one. But in that video, I basically said that, I was there for the whole thing, for the pregnancy, for the delivery. I think when the baby turned, I want to say 3 months or 6 months, that's when she started hitting me with the, I think it's best for, my children to have their biological father in their life, and ended up taking the kids away and leaving me. I was sitting there looking crazy after dealing with her for, I want to say, about a year and some change, attaching myself to not only her, I think her daughter was 3 or 4, I can't remember, to a 4-year-old toddler, but to also her newborn baby. And it's just like he said, there's nothing you can do because those are not your kids. Those are not your kids. But I'm going to, let me see. Is he done? Yeah, he's done. So I'll take it a step further. When he said, these are not your kids, right? I want to piggyback off that. These are not your kids, and you also cannot discipline them. Whatever your definition of discipline, I'm not even gonna go into all that. That's your definition. Whatever your definition of disciplining a child is, that's between you and whatever. Your definition could be goddamn ass whoopings. Your definition could be punishments. Your definition could be sitting a damn timeout. If she does not like that, she will then retaliate and feel some type of way against you. I can almost guarantee you. Those are not your children. You don't have equal say in any damn thing that goes on between her and her children. But you know what you do have? You have all the expenses of her child or children. Which, in my opinion, that should have been, that kind of could have been number 3, but whatever. That's his top 3. But so disciplining them is a huge one for me. Y'all know kids bad. Kids, y'all know it is what it is. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. So about that. So disciplining them. You having all of the expenses of the kids. And I know it's women, oh, you ain't gotta worry about the expensive. Oh, I got it by myself. I've been taking care of my kids before you. I'm gonna take care of my kids after you, and all this, that, and third. Ladies, calm down, relax. I'm gonna say all that to say this. Whether you have it or not, cool, that's fine. I can almost guarantee you, God forbid, I can almost guarantee you the minute you are not able to pay for daycare or buy your kids school clothes or buy your kids food, afford your kids medicine, I can almost guarantee you, fellas, the first person she's going to look at is you. And if you can't do that, I ain't gonna spell it out for you. I'm not gonna spell it out for you. So again, fellas, there's other things I wanted to talk about too, but I don't want this video to be going to go on too long. So fellas, again, it's not that I'm against dating women with kids. I've never said that. I've never said don't date women with kids. What I've said was please be careful when dating women with kids and be patient about it. Think about it with yourself by yourself. Don't just think about it as some a piece of ass, which a lot of us do think that way. Don't think of it that way. Think of it if you're trying to get in a serious commitment. If you're just trying to smash, that's different. Whatever. All right, cool. Smash, keep moving. But I'm talking about the guys that actually wants to be in a relationship with a woman that has a child or children. You have to understand that there are certain levels of expectation she's going to have of you. She's going to tell you, no, you don't need to meet these expectations. But the minute, God forbid, she falls off, God forbid, she gets fired, they cut her hours back, she gets injured, her child gets sick, and she has to miss work. The first person she's going to look at is you. And if you cannot do that as her man, she's going to feel some type of way. And that is the truth of the matter, fellas. Her kids will always be an expense for you and will never be an asset. Always an expense, never an asset. And that's one of the main reasons why I prefer not to date women with kids. If I date a woman with kids, she will have to have her sugar honey iced tea together. She's gonna have to. Because there's no way in hell I'm dating a chick on Section 8 and all this, that, and the third, having to be dependent on, food stamps and WIC and all this, that. No, we're not dealing with none of that. You was growing up to have them kids, be growing up to take care of your own goddamn bills and responsibilities. And that's the way I look at it. So shout out to this guy, Weatherman J. Great video, sir. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol on the side so anytime I make upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So, until next time, please, may you be safe for her, cuz.